A woman who was denied payments from her long-term partner's pension after he died suddenly has won a landmark Supreme Court appeal which could affect millions of other people who are cohabiting. 42-year-old Ms Brewster challenged a ruling that she was not automatically entitled to his local government pension because they weren't married and he hadn't filled in the appropriate form. Our personal finance correspondent Simon Gompertz is with me. Just explain what happened to Ms Brewster.
Well, Denise had been living with Lenny, her partner, for 10 years before he died suddenly at the age of 43, and he had been working in the Northern Ireland public transport system, and through that he was earning a salary-linked pension, and she had the right to share in it if he died. However, as you say, there was a form to be filled in called a nomination form, and he hadn't done it. Now, if you were married or you're in a civil partnership, you didn't have to fill in the form. And what the Supreme Court found was that was against her human rights, according to the European Convention on Human Rights, which laid down that you have the right to enjoy your possessions, but crucially that that should be secured without discrimination, and they said that this was unlawful discrimination.
And it could affect an awful lot of other cohabiting couples.
Well, there are 12 million people who are members of public sector pension schemes, and a lot of those, nurses, teachers, civil servants, police and fire officers, they have these nomination forms if they're cohabitees rather than married or civil partners. And the implication is that they'll be affected by this. So of those 12 million, some will people who are still working, others who've already retired. So that's two groups. It's very likely that these nomination forms will be got rid of. People don't tend to fill them in anyway. That's why this problem occurs. But what about those who've already reached the age of retirement, who haven't been receiving a pension that they might have had a right to? The Treasury I've just got off the line to say they're examining the implications carefully.
Simon, thank you.